Hi, and welcome to Geno's Takes for MLB, the American League Championship Series deciding Game 7. Believe it or not, I'm doing this before they even play Game 6. And you know why? Because while they love crunching numbers and data and all those stats at SBR form, I think you're used to some of my exciting takes on the game with pretty interesting results. Now, this is something I found. Now, I don't know if you know this, but this is, again, a rematch of the 1985 series when the Jays and Royals faced each other. And here's something you may not have remembered, that 1985 was the first year ever that they moved the ALCS from best of 5 to best of 7. And we know how that ended. Had it been best of 5, Toronto would have been in the World Series, but history changed on that moment. And I think you also have to realize the Royals won it all in 1985 because, much like Lamar Odom, increasingly worse decisions made by the referees that ultimately ended with the largest blunder ever. This call by Don Denkinger. And you know why we can only get you that good a picture of it? Because they didn't have as many cameras, times have changed, and some things have not, though. Look how incredibly the 1985 series mirrors this 2015. I found this on a Blue Jays blog. In 85, the Blue Jays won at home by 5 runs in Game 1. Exactly what the Royals did at Kauffman Stadium this year in Game 1. In 85 in Game 2, the Jays won at home scoring 6 runs in a game they once trailed 3-0. You know what the Royals did in Game 2 in 85? They won at home scoring 6 runs in a game they once trailed 3-0. Now that's staggering. Now the third game, the Jays woke up their bats and the Royals woke up their bats. I'll give you that's kind of interesting. But Game 4, both the Royals and the Jays this year, Royals in 85, won a game staving off elimination. Then in Game 5, what happened this week? The Jays won at home, sending the series back for the last 2 against KC. That is exactly what the Royals did in 85. They won with their number 3 pitcher, both of them. The Jays had Marco Estrada going last. He's their number 3 pitcher, which never factored into the series. So now you're doing exactly what you did last time. You have got to believe that there's something going on in the space-time continuum, as evidenced by this picture. Do you see Jose Bautista here? That face is not showing up anyone in Kansas City. That's a man that was where he belonged at that moment in time. Look at that face. It's like, I've waited forever to get here. Thank you for throwing me that pitch. Now, what's going to happen tonight? David Price is going to be fine. The Jays are going to win this game. And Game 7, Johnny Cueto for the Royals versus Marcus Stroman for Toronto. You know, I've said this before, I'll say it again. Marcus Stroman is the ace of the Jays staff. He was supposed to be their opening day starter before some strange Achilles tear. There was a freak accident, and they didn't even know if he was coming back this year. But he did. It was almost fated to happen. Now, I'm telling you right now, the Jays are going off at 9-2 to win the World Series. Would it kill you to put a little money on that and make nearly 5 times your investment? I am telling you, the Jays won Game 6. The Jays will win Game 7 in the very same fashion they did in 1985, the way the Royals did, going away. Just fating themselves to win. Because I'm telling you, the Royals didn't deserve 1985, and calls balance out, and the universe has a way of correcting itself. Take the Jays in 6 if you see this soon enough. Take the Jays in 7 and put some money on Toronto to win the World Series.